Welcome! This is Solopreneur Success Strategies, where we talk about mindset, your website, your brand, your social media marketing, your customers, how to sell to your customers, how to find your customers, how to talk about the skills and knowledge you need in your business, and free software and tools to help you save time, money, and be more productive, as well as strategy and systems here on Solopreneur Success Strategies. Welcome! Welcome! This is Jane Gardner of Solopreneur Success Strategies, and today it's Jack or Jill of all trades Thursday. And I'm Jane Gardner, and let's get started. If you don't know, I also have Mindset Monday, Get Your Message Out Tuesday, Wednesday is World Domination, Thursday is Jack or Jill of all trades, Friday is Freebie Friday, Saturday is System Saturday, and Sunday is Strategy. This is all for Solopreneur Success Strategies, which is on jane-gardner.com. So thank you for being here. And today we're going to be talking about WordPress again. And today we're going to try an instant install. So we're going to see how that works. Well, we're not going to do it. I have a video on how to do an instant install for WordPress, as well as I will have a handout below the video on my website at, what will it be at, jgtips.com/0818. I use the date for my direct link. So, and below that we'll have the PDF of the install that we do today, and the directions on how to install a WordPress using the quick install, which is the easiest one to use. So first off, I wanted to mention that this is Jack or Jill of all trades Thursday, where I believe that a solopreneur needs to know a little bit about a lot of things. So we should always learn a little bit about a lot of things, and including that, we've already done HTML. We looked at pricing, and we looked at, can't remember what else we looked at yet. So anyway, we're looking at WordPress today. And you can look at the other episodes at jgtips.com/YouTube. I have a YouTube channel, and it's over there on jane-gardner.com. So far we've looked at some of the computer things, looked at your website, cash flow. We look at cash flow, sales and selling yet. We haven't done sales and selling yet. And that's the kind of things we've been doing. I have a course on learning how to do HTML. It's at jgtips.com/HTML5. And you can look at the early bird offer to see if you want to learn how to do HTML. It's quite important when you're using WordPress. It's because it's the back end of the WordPress. And I also have a course on pricing, jgtips.com/pricing, defining your customer, knowing your competitors, positioning your product, creating a pricing strategy, monitoring your pricing, and lowering and raising your prices, depending on the market and depending on you and what you feel is appropriate. So that's at jgtips.com/pricing. So we're going to have a look at WordPress today. We're going to have a look at how to do a one-click installation of WordPress, usually in a cPanel if you have that in your hosting provider. And they usually tell you how to do it. But we might as well have some other ways to do it as well. Sorry, it's the same way, but you'll have instructions. So let's get started. So we're going to install WordPress using one of the, in the cPanel, you have a few clicks involved, obviously. But before we get started, we want to make sure that we have a desktop folder to put in all the files dealing with our new WordPress site. So we need to create a folder and put in our login, passwords, the HTTP link, the images, and whatever else you can think of to put in there. And if you don't, well, the alternative is that 6 months or a year from now, you won't remember any of your login credentials or where you put those expensive images. So it's always good to create a folder with a domain name and then put in all your backups, your images, any text files you need, and your files and your database. And there's another video on how to create a backup on another video. But have that all in one folder so that you can find it later when you need it. So just spend a few minutes now and create that desktop folder, and you'll be good shape when you need it again. So this one-click program requires you have access to a program called Fantastico. There's a few other programs out there, including Soft Delicious, for example, but I'm going to demonstrate this using Fantastico because most cPanel control panels have at least Fantastico. So we're already logged into our cPanel account, and you want to scroll down to where you have the Software Services panel and click on the blue smiley face called Fantastico Deluxe. So where are we here? The Software Services, there's the smiley face, that's Fantastico Deluxe. So you click on that, and it opens it up. And you want to click on the left side for Fantastico, you want to click on the link that says WordPress. And I already have a website created for the root directory. So I need to create another one in this demo in a subdirectory. So no problem. I'll show you how to do that right now. Click on New Installation. And now you need to put a name in there for the subdirectory. Just so you actually have to create it, so you install in the directory. So I'm making one for my dog training demo. So I'll go ahead and type in dog, and then moving on. Let's type in dog. And then we go and put in our administrative username that you want to use to enter the protected admin area, and a password to enter the protected admin area. Okay. And you want to make sure that they're not easy to figure, so don't use admin and numbers, and don't use something like 1, 2, 3, 4 for the password. I think anyone can guess that. So make the password a combination of upper and lower letters, numbers, and special characters you find in the top of your keyboard. Okay. So I've already created my username and password, so I'll just paste it in here. So the password consists of upper and lowercase letters, numbers, and some of those special characters. Ideally no less than 8 characters, but it's better if you have 12 or more characters. Now the admin nickname, email address, site name, and description can all be done later on once you install the WordPress. But you could always put them in here in the base configuration as well. So just to demo it for you, I'll put in a nickname. I'll put in my contact email address and also site description, name and description if you wish. So let's put one in. And there we go. There's an admin email address, so make sure it's one that you can get contacted at, regardless of the WordPress install that you're going to do. And then put in the site name. And obviously a nickname and a description. Then press Install WordPress. And then you get the database is created, as well as the user Misquill user file, and then it tells you, do you agree you installed it in the domain in a subdirectory called dog, and it shows you the link, and then you click on finish installation. So one last time to record your username and password if you haven't done already. As well, you can email yourself the details of the installation, and it's already been installed. So then we go to the link when we put in our username admin and our password and log in, and it's up and running. So we'll log in. And this is the WordPress dashboard behind your WordPress homepage. And so we're going to have a quick look at the site, and what it looks like when you first install it. And there you go. For most of all of them, it always says hello world for some reason. And this is it. This is your first post. Well, they put in a first post. So there you go. See how easy that was? So I find that that's the easiest way to do the WordPress install, and I like doing it that way. There is another way you can do it by manually, but that is so easy to use Fantastico. And there's certainly other things you can think about when you're making sure you do your WordPress right. But for anyone who's new at that took, 10 minutes? And that just shows you how easy it is to do once you can get into your cPanel. And most hosting providers, when they give you the hosting, they give you the link and where your cPanel is, and they give you a username and password, I think. So you can certainly get into your cPanel and do that, set up your WordPress. So thank you for listening. This is Jane Gardner of Solopreneur Success Strategies, and I'll see you tomorrow. Not tomorrow, actually. Next week, I might do the concept again about WordPress. We'll see. I haven't got around to making my parking lot to show you how it's a database. And basically you can, well, anyway, we'll talk about it another time. Thank you. Thank you for listening. This has been Jane Gardner at Solopreneur Success Strategies. Please go and subscribe at jgtips.com/programs, and also to find out about other programs as well over at jgtips.com/programs. And over there we have a free mindset magazine for you to check out at jgtips.com/mindset offer. So welcome. Thanks for listening, and I hope to see you again here tomorrow, as this is a 7-day-a-week show on mindset, your customer, getting your message out on social media and on your website, talking about strategies, talking about business systems, talking about all kinds of things, including the skills you need as a solopreneur. So please come back and subscribe at jgtips.com/programs. Thank you.